So for a crowdsource project, we will assume two kinds of people coming. One would be students who have no experience working for large projects or crowdsource projects. And the other would be professionals who have experience in working in large projects or such crowdsource projects. So the first kind is the students. We will call this program the Flowing Brook Program, and we'll refer to contributors as alchemists. And what they get to learn is how to form a team by themselves. Obviously, we'll guide it with the organization philosophy. We will learn how to self-teach ourselves through dossiers that we will create organically as we go along. And you will get to work on interesting teams. You will also have to develop your personality skills to, deal with conflict management. If you're shy, you have to make yourself, we will teach you how to make yourself heard. If you're very aggressive, we'll have to teach you how to temper it down and try and act like a leader and make other people who are shy to speak. Most importantly, we want you youngsters, the alchemists, to learn something more than what you're studying. The domain that you might be studying in, maybe you're doing computer science, but you need to know more than programming. You need to know other sectors, get introduced to finance or medical or health. Well, medical and health is the same, but manufacturing. So that's something that youngsters are lacking sometimes. Like just because you're committed to one kind of course doesn't mean you shouldn't be allowed to check out other domains. Maybe you will find your calling in some other domain and choose a different subject to master later for your further studies or your work later on in life. So what we want specifically for youngsters is don't just get, fixed into your domain that you're studying at a undergraduate or graduate level. Look into how other domains operate and how, more importantly, is how each domain interconnects with each other. That's very interesting. That is something that you alchemists should look forward to. And well, hopefully it'll be a very interesting team dynamic where you get to learn and enjoy yourself. But it's not going to be like an internship program. A lot of people ask me this. Yes, we can give you a certificate of some kind if you insist on it. But to be very honest, whether you ask for it or not, your contributions, we shall eventually put it up publicly accessible on our project, and anything that you have contributed to will be attributed to you, and you will also be rated on a qualitative basis by your peers, as in your quality of submission. So you just can't go on submitting for the sake of submitting. I mean, you can quantitatively still, it'll reflect on your records, but we'll add a qualitative element to it, like how many people depended on the work that you submitted. So that's how we are looking at it. So we are not going to treat it like an internship. It's like any other crowdsourced program. And yes, you will learn a lot and see how the world interconnects with each domain. So coming back to the other kind, which would be, maybe let's make a second video for them. So let's end this here.